Greetings and welcome to Yarnspirations. I'm Mary Beth Temple for Hooked for Life, and in this video we're going to take a closer look at the Cozy Cable Knit Hat. Now to knit this hat you're going to need 2 skeins of Bernat Softy Chunky. You're going to need 2 sets of double pointed needles, 1 size US 10.5 or 6.5 millimeter, and 1 set size US 11 or 8 millimeter, or size needed to obtain gauge. You'll need a cable needle, and you'll need a stitch marker. Now, when you click below to download this free pattern, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for fresh content weekly on knitting, crocheting, and other yarny stuff. And you can use the links below to follow us on all kinds of social media channels. And if you'd like us to see this cable or any other cable that you happen to be working on, please use hashtag Yarnspirations and we can see what you're up to. So let's get started on the hat. Alright, as is often the case, I have cast on a teeny tiny sample instead of a big giant bulky hat so I can keep it all on camera. You will cast on the required number of stitches and you will work in knit to purl to ribbon, following the instructions until it's about 4 inches long. Then you're going to change to the larger set of needles and proceed as follows. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, knit front and back. So knit in the front of the stitch, do not push it off the left hand needle, knit in the back leg of the same stitch, which gives you a 1 stitch increase, and then you can push it off the back needle. And we're going to repeat that around. 1, 2, 3, 4, knit front and back. Knit in the front, leave it on the left hand needle, knit in the back, push it off, and we're going to do that all the way around. After I've done that increase row, I'm moving over to the cable chart, but of course we also have it written out in text for you, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to do 2 rounds that were knit 8, purl 4, repeat from asterisk around, and there they are here. Knit 8, purl 4, repeat around. Now I've already put those on because I'm fairly confident you can handle that on your own. What I wanted to show you is the cable. So we have these abbreviations that are C4B and C4F. That's cable 4 back and cable 4 front, and we have those instructions written out for you on the very first page of the pattern. Okay, so this round begins with C4B, which is cable 4 back. I'm going to slip the next 2 stitches onto the cable needle, 1, 2, and leave in the back of the work. That's what the B stands for in C4B. Then I'm going to knit the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then I'm going to knit the 2 stitches from the cable needle. 1, 2. Then the next instruction is C4F, or cable 4 front, and that says slip the next 2 stitches onto the cable needle. 1, 2, and leave at front of work. Knit the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then knit the 2 stitches from the cable needle. 1, 2, and then the next part of the instruction says purl 4. So I have to get my yarn to the front of the work. Purl 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that's what that first repeat looks like. So we're going to repeat what's in that asterisk, or those 12 stitches in that cable panel on the diagram. We're going to repeat that all the way around. Shall we take a look at that one more time? We're going to cable 4 back, so it's moving 1, 2, stitches on the cable needle and leaving it at the back of the work, knit 2, 1, 2, and then knitting the 2 stitches from the cable needle, 1, 2, and then we're going to cable 4 front. Move 2 stitches onto the cable needle, 1, 2, drop it at the front of the work, knit 2 stitches from the next needle, 1, 2, and then knit the 2 stitches from the cable needle. 1, 2, and then purl 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, looking back at both the text and the diagram, the next round is going to be knit 8, purl 4, and then we're going to repeat that 4-round pattern. So rounds 1 and 2 are also knit 8, purl 4. The third round is that cable 4 back, cable 4 front, purl 4, repeat. So you're going to keep doing this until the work measures about 10 inches or 25.5 centimeters, ending on a 4th round. Now, to shape the crown, you're going to do some decreasing, and that is going to affect the number of stitches in your cable. However, you will be able to see what's going on because, of course, you'll have a much bigger sample by then. You're going to keep those purl stitches aligned, you're going to keep those cables aligned, and it's going to be super easy to close up that crown and finish it with the most adorable pom-pom. So thank you so much for joining me here on Yarnspirations for the Cozy Cable Knit Hat. I'm Mary Beth Temple for Hooked for Life. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for fresh content weekly on knitting, crocheting, and other yarny stuff. While you're down there, pick a social media channel to follow us on. Tell us all about your experience with cables or how excited you are to learn to do them. And use that hashtag Yarnspirations when you're out in the world so we can find your wonderful projects to look at. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.